This class is very basic. So now see some statements, Java statements first. Some Java statements. Why using the Java statement? So what are the Java statements are there? So these are the statements are there, Java statements. First one is a selection statement, next iteration statements, and the transfer statements. Okay, and the selection statement again have if okay, if else okay, and the switch. These are the selection statements. Selection statements contains three things. First one is if else, and the switch. Next iteration statement is also there. In that iteration statements, three things are there: while loop, do while loop, and for loop. Okay. Next again transfer statements are there. In the transfer statements, the four things are there: break, continue, return, and try. These four things comes under a transfer statement. Next coming to if statement. What is the syntax for the if statement? If statement syntax is if condition is true, then only loop enters into the body. Then only loop enters into the body. Okay. So now see example program for the if statement. Example program is like this. Okay. Example program for the if. Example program. Okay. If statement example program. Okay. If demo. Okay. Now see this is the if statement. Yeah. Int a is equals to 10. Int b is equals to 20. A greater than b. A greater than b. A greater than b. If a greater than a, how much? 10. B 20. A greater than a. A greater than the condition is a less than b. We can make it a. Condition is 2, right? So condition is 2. Loop into this. Print of a is small. Okay. Now see open your comment here. I open the comment prompt. Now open in comment prompt. Yeah. Yeah. So now here. Now I am in 1 main folder. Now I want to compile this program. How to compile? Java C space Java space equal demo. Compilation is done. This A is small. Okay, A is small like this. Okay, A is small. The if statement is working like that. 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 Okay, if statement is working like that. A is small. A is small. If statement is working like that. So now, so you can also see condition. The application is like this only. The application is like this. So how many statements? If statement. So return try. These are the Java statements. These are the Java statements. Okay, these are the Java statements. Okay, these are the Java statements. Next, if else syntax. If else syntax is like that. If the condition is true, if condition is true, loop enters the body. If condition is false, loop enters the else body. Okay, here's some condition. If the condition is true, then only loop enters the body. If condition is false, loop enters the else body. Else body. Now see, now I want to explain. If else demo, is working like this. If else demo is working like this. Int a is equals to 10, b is equals to 20, a greater than b. Condition true or false. Condition is false. Loop enters the else body. Now see, now open this notepad. Now Java C space if else demo dot Java. If else demo dot Java, we can compile. Compilation is done. Next space if else demo enter. We can output is b is bigger. If condition is false, loop enters the which body. So else body, that is the thing in here. Next coming to next one. If is done, if else is done, next go to switch statement. Why using the switch statement? Switch statement mostly used for multiple selections. Switch statement is used for switch statement is used for multiple selections. Okay, if switch this label is true, so that switch directly jump into that label and print that label. Okay, switch syntax is like this. Switch argument yes label one print. This argument is like a label. Okay, so this argument and label both are same. That condition jump into that case and print that statement. Okay, that is known as a switch. Okay, now see, now I want to show you switch demo. Next, switch demo. Open this. So here, please observe switch. Yeah, switch here is equal. So Java control. Open your command program. Check Java C space switch demo dot Java. Switch demo dot Java. Switch demo dot Java. Java C space switch demo dot Java. Java C space switch demo dot Java. We can compile. Compilation is done. Next Java space switch demo. We can execute. So that int a is equals to 20 now. A is equals to what is the a? A is equals to 20. A how much? 20. That one directly jump into this case 20. Print this is system dot out dot print 20. Print 20 is printed. Break means start the execution. Come out of the loop. This is out. Okay, 20. Okay, if case does not match, what happened? Okay, that is also very important. If case does not match, what can we do? If case does not match, what can we do? If case does not match, that one directly is entered into default statement. Suppose 200. So this A in the case is not matched, right? If case is not matched, that one directly jump into default. Now see, now Java C space same thing. Java C space switch demo, so that one directly jump into default. Break means stop the execution, come out of the loop. I will explain. So if you want to execute group of statements repeatedly or more number of times, then we should go for a iteration statement. There are three types of iteration statements are there: for loop, while loop, do while loop. For loop minimum concepts. For loop ఎలా ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుందో తెలియకుండా కూడా సాఫ్ట్వేర్ లో జాయిన్ అయినారు, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. సో బేసిక్స్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో అన్ని ప్రతిదీ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఇది చిన్నదే కదా అన్ని నెగ్లెక్ట్ చేయడం అలా చేయకూడదు. యా, ఫర్ లూప్ ఫర్ ఇనిషియలైజేషన్, ఫర్ First you can initialize variable. So condition checking. Okay, if condition is true, then only loop enters the body. Then only loop. Then only loop enters the. If condition is true, then only loop enters the body. If a condition is true, then only loop enters the body. Okay. If again next I plus plus means 4 అవుతుంది. So next change అయినటువంటి name తో if that number is change అన్నా, so now again with that number again we can check that condition. If condition is true, again loop enter the body. Next again increment or decrement. With that increasing or decreasing number we can check condition. If condition is check again so that loop enter into the body. Like this only execute the for loop. Like this only executing the for loop. Okay, yeah, for loop. Okay, for syntax is like this only. For syntax is like this. Okay, so iteration statement, first example is for. Next example program for the for loop. See, put a heading for loop. For loop, forward test. Yeah, see guys, now so here, welcome to navasoft. Welcome to nava software. Welcome to nava software. Welcome to Nava software. It is welcome to Nava software. Welcome to Nava software. Okay, welcome to Nava software. Welcome to Nava software. How are you? Something. How are you? How are you? How are you? Welcome to Nava software. How are you? Okay. How are you? Welcome to Nava software. How are you? Okay, something. Okay. So now here see system public static void main, this is the main method. Okay, so for loop, in the for loop I is equals to 0, 0 less than 100, condition is true, loop enter into here, print this welcome to Nava software, how are you. Next I plus plus means I plus 1, next I is equals to 1, 1 less than 100, condition is true, loop enter into here, welcome to Nava software, how are you. Next I plus plus 2, 2 less than 100, condition loop enter into here, welcome to Nava software, how are you is printing. Like this only happening in real time scenario. Okay, now save this. Now open your command prompt. So how many times it will print? So 100 times. Okay, how to execute this? I is equals to 0, 0 less than 10, 0 less than 100, condition is true, loop enter into here, Nava software. So how are you is printing. Next I plus plus 2, so 2 I plus plus 1, 1 less than 10, condition is true, loop enter into here, into this one. I plus plus, now I plus means I plus 1 means 1 plus 1 2, now 2 less than 10, condition true, loop enter into here, print this one. Like this only happening in real time scenario. So how many times is printing this one? 100 times. Now I don't want to print 100 times, just to 10 times is enough. So now I can print to 10 times like this only. This loop is very important. Now see, Java C space for test dot Java, Java forward test dot one, Java space this. Okay, the output is like this only happening, like this only happening. Okay, please copy this one. Please copy and please practice. Practice this example program. Okay, yeah. Copy and practice this example program. Chat box. Go and copy this one on the chat box. Okay. Now after this, now after this, now after this, now after this, for done. Details done. Can you please close this all things? Now switch done. Next while. Okay. Coming to while loop. Why using the while? If you want to execute the group of statement repeatedly or more number of times, then we should go for a while. While condition. If condition is true, loop enter the body. Same like that. For loop. So how to execute the for loop? Same like that. Your while loop is also executing. Okay. Now see guys. Now open your browser. Okay. Click on while demo. Open this. Okay, while demo public static void main, this is the main method. Okay, now int I is equals to 0. Now we can print only enter. Yeah, system welcome to Nava software. Welcome to Nava software. Welcome to Nava software. Okay, welcome to Nava software. Please welcome to Nava software by while loop. Okay, by while loop, while loop, by while loop. Okay, now see, now I less than 10 condition true, print to this one, and I plus plus 1, 1 less than 10 condition true, print to this one, I plus plus next to 2, 2 less than 10 condition true, print to this one, like this only. Now open your command prompt, Java C space, okay, Java C space, while demo.java, Java C space, Java C space, while demo, while demo.java. We can compile. Yes, compilation is done. Next execution Java space while demo. We can enter. So output is like this only. Welcome to our software by while loop. Like this only happening. Okay, like this only happening. So please go and copy this one on the chat box. Copy this one on the chat box. While loop is working like next to do while loop. Next do while loop. Next remove this, remove this, remove this, remove this, remove this. Yeah. Next do while loop. Pretending do while loop. If you want to execute a group of statements at least one time, I want to execute the group of statements at least one time. Then we should go for do while loop. I want to execute a group of statements at least one time, irrespective of condition checking. Condition fail, if condition is failed, no need to worry. I want to print at least one statement. Okay, then we should go for a do while loop. Okay, do while. If we want to execute the loop body at least one time, then we should go for a this do while loop. In the do while, first body will be executed, then only condition will be checked. Okay, next this is do. If condition is true, so loop enters the body. So irrespective of condition is checking, first body will execute, then only condition will be checked. Okay, now see example program for this do while. Okay, open this do while, open this do while loop. Okay, please public static void main check I is equals to 100, I is equals to 100. First to do system dot out dot println welcome to do while, welcome to do while. Welcome to do while is printing. Okay, I is equals to 100 now. I plus plus. Now I plus plus means I plus 1 means 101. 101 less than 10 condition false, loop terminated. Only I want if irrespective of condition I want to print at least body once, then we should go for a do while loop. Then we should go for a do while loop. I want to execute irrespective of condition. I want to execute the loop body irrespective of condition. Then we should go for a do while loop. Okay. Now see guys. Now open your command prompt. Now say I want to print the Java C space do while. Java C space dot Java. Do while dot Java. While dot Java. You can compile. Okay, done. Compilation is done. While enter output is welcome to do while loop. Now going to copy chat box. Now going to copy this one on the chat box. Okay. One as a do while loop. That is a do while loop. Next, coming to transfer statement. Why using the transfer statements? By using the transfer statement, we are able to transfer the flow of executions, flow of execution from one place to another place. I want to execute the flow of. I want to execute the flow of executions from. I want to execute. I want to transfer the statements. I want to transfer the statements. By using the transfer statement, we are able to transfer the flow of execution. We are able to transfer the flow of execution from one position to another position. Then we should go for a transfer statement. Okay, by using this transfer statement, we are able to transfer the flow of execution from one position to another position. Then we should go for a transfer statement. 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 Please remember, I want to execute the flow of execution, at least flow of execution from one position to another position. Then we should go for a transfer statement. Transfer statement. Please remember. Okay. Now see guys. Now see. Now put a heading break. Okay, break. What is mean by break? Break means stop the execution, come out of the loop. Then we should use this break. This break can be, we can use this break inside the switch and inside the loops also. You already know loops. Okay, you already applied the loops. Execute? How to execute that one in the loop? You already know that. Okay, but you don't, you already know switch, right? Inside the switch you already know, sorry, inside the switch you already know. So how to use the breaker? But I want to use so that statement, break statement into loops. Okay, for loop. So how to use that, I will show you. So open your for loop. First of all, open your for loop. This is known as a for loop now. Sorry, open your break. Open your break demo. Break demo. So now here I want to write only, so break means stop the execution and come out of the loop. Then we should use break. So now see guys, how to execute this. I is equals to 0, 0 less than 10, condition 2, loop enter into here, 0 double is equals to false, condition false, loop print here 0. So I plus plus 1, same like that, 4 times is printing. Now 4 plus plus 5, 5 double is equals to 5, condition 2, loop enter the body. So loop enter the body break. Immediately that one break means stop the execution, come out of the loop. Now open your command prompt. Now you can compile this program. Java C space break demo. Java C space break demo.java. Break demo.java. Yes, compilation is done. Java C space break 0 1 2 3 4 only. Okay. Chat box. This is a break. Okay. This is the example for a break only. Now don't chat box. Next, this is a break. Okay. Now, continue. Continue means skip the current iteration and continue the rest of iterations normally. Then we should go for a break. Okay. Now, then we should go for a continue. Sorry. So skip the current iteration and continue the rest of iterations normally. Then we should go for a continue. Means please observe in this program, same program only, can remove this break and put here continue. Okay, save. Now open this braces. So please observe. So skip to current iteration and continue rest of iterations. Means only 5 is skipped here. Rest of remaining things print as it is. This is the best example for continue. Okay. Now coming to data types. How many data types are there? So data types are, there are 8 data types, 8 primitive data types are there. First one is byte, size is 1, default value is equals to 0. Next one is short size is 2, default value is equals to 0. Next int size is 4, default value is 0. Next long size is 8, default value is 0. Next float size is 4, default value is 0.0. Next double size is 8, default value is 0.00. Next char size is 2, default value is single space character. And boolean true or false, there is no size, there is default value is equals to 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 something single space character. Okay. Next coming to here, class is a collection of variables and methods. Now class is a collection of please copy this entire notes guys. So class is a collection of variables and methods. Now I will show you, I will show you. Class is a collection of variables and methods. Class is a collection of variables and methods. Okay, class is a collection of variables and methods. Now what are the variables are there, what are the methods are there? Class is a collection of variables and methods. Class is a collection of variables and methods. Yeah, class is a collection of variables and methods. Okay. Now here variables, why using the variables, I already explained, right? Variables are used to store the values. By storing that values, we are achieving the functionality of the project. We are achieving the functionality of the project. While declaring the variables, we must specify the type of the variables by using data types concept. By using data types concept. By using the data types concept, we are achieving the, by using the data types concept, we are by using the data types concept, we are achieving the we are declaring those variables. Okay, there are three types of variables are there. First one is instance variables, static variables, and local variables. Okay, these all are the variable space. So now see how to make it. So this is the instance variable because of the variable which is available in inside a class. The variable which is available in inside a class and outside of a method, inside a class and outside of a method, then those type of variables is known as a instance variables. Okay, this is known as a instance variable. So the variable which contains static keyword, then the type of variable is known as a static variable. The variable which is available in inside a method. So this is a method now. What is mean by method? Left to braces and right to braces is that this is one method. This is one method now. The variable which is available in inside a method. Then those type of variables is known as a local variables. Please remember. Next, instance variables. The heading instance variables. The variable which are declared inside a class, then outside of a method, then those type of variables is known as a instance of variables. Next, we are able to access the instance variables inside a class only. Okay, now I will show you. Now I will show you how to call the instance variables. How to call the instance variables. Okay, how to call the instance variable. Now see, open your notepad. How to execute the instance variables. Open your notepad. So now go to 1am folder. So now here we can type get ins instance variables. Instance variables. Open these variables. Here int a is equals to 0. Into b is equals to 400. Here one method is there, add method. In that add method we can add those variables here. Next, open the public static void main. This is the main method. Create the object for the instance variables class and call that method. This is known as a instance variables demo. Next, open your command from. Now you can compile and execute. Java C space. Okay. Java C space. What is mean the after that we can Java space instance variables. Enter. So output is 200 plus 400 how much? 600 only. This is the output for the instance variables. Okay. Now coming to static variables. Okay. The variable which contains only static keyword, then that variables is known as a static variables. Okay. Now we are able to access the static variables within a class any number of methods. Then we should go for a static variables. Ways of calling the static variables. So direct way is possible. Next, by using the class name is also possible. By using the object name is also possible. So how many ways to call the static variables? There are three ways. So what are those? So by using the static variables, so we can reduce the memory size anamata. We can reduce the memory size also. Okay. So static variables, how many ways we can call? Three ways. Direct way, by using the class name, by using the object name. Now see guys, now ways of calling the static variable. See, ways of calling the static variables. Now static int x is equals to 200. Static int x is equals to 200. Direct way we can call system dot out dot println x. What is the output? 2000. This is the second way, by using the class name we can call. Next, this is the third way, by using the object name. Okay, w dot x. Okay, so no need to worry. So I am also one of the partner for my this Nava software. So if you have any doubt guys, please immediately ask me. And if you have any doubt in the middle of the class, no problem, you can ask me. Okay, Java C space way of calling static variable. Next, Java space, so the way of calling the static variable. So output is how many ways to this one call? Three ways to call. Okay, now copy, go and copy this one on the chat box. Go and copy this one on the chat box. Guys. Copy this one on the chat box. These ways you can call. Now after this, next local variables. The variable which are declared inside a method. The variable which are declared inside a method, then the type of variable is known as a local variables. The variable which are declared inside a method, then the type of variable is known as a local variable. The scope of the local variable inside the method only. Okay. Now see guys, this is known as a local variable. Okay, local variables, example program. Now open your command prompt, you can execute it. You can execute. Okay. Now on what is meant by local variables? Local, a variable which is available in inside a method. Then the type of variables is known as a local variables, right? Yes. Okay. Now open your command prompt, you can compile Java C space local variable dot Java local variables dot Java. We can compile. Yes, compilation is done. Next execution Java space local variable local. What is the output? 1000 is the output. Like this only we can execute the local variable. Okay. Please go and copy this one on the chat box. Now, what is the advantage for the static variable? Static variable advantage is static variable advantage is okay. Static variable advantage is like this only. Static variable advantage is like this. Okay. Okay. Static. Okay. Static variable advantage is like this. Suppose you are working with any company. Suppose Nava software. Okay. The Nava software. Suppose 100 employees are there. Okay. Okay. In the Nava software, 100 employees are working. The Nava software. Okay. The Nava software 100 employees are working. The Nava software 100 employees are working. 100 employees are working in the Nava software. How many employees are working in the Nava software? 100 employees are working in the Nava software. 100 employees are working in the Nava software. How many employees? 100 employees. How many employees, guys? How many employees are working in the Nava software? 100 employees are 100 employees are working. 100 employees are working. How many employees are working, guys? 100 employees. Let us assume the Nava software 100 employees are working. You see, 100 employees are working. Okay, 100 employees are working. 100 employees have same salary, 50K, 1000 rupees. 50K, $1,000. 100 employees are same salary, that is a 50K, 50,000 rupees. 50K, $50,000. If in case we can use instance variables in here. 100 employees, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 100 employees are there. 100 into int occupies how much byte? 4 bytes, right? 4 into 100. 4 into 100. 4 into 100 means how much? 400 bytes are occupied. Like this. 4 into 100, 400. And 50,000 is repeated how many times? 50,000 is repeated how many times? 50K is repeated how many times? 100 times. That is also 100 into 4. How much bytes? 400 bytes. Finally, 400 plus 400. Totally 800 bytes are required. Finally, how much? 800 bytes are required. Okay, so 800 bytes are required. To overcome that, so here, so what is the common one? Common one is a into shall is equals to 50K na? Into shall is equals to 50K. What is the common thing? 50K. That 50K I can make it static into shall is equals to 50K. Okay, static into shall is equals to 50K. That IDs are different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now this static variable is shared to each employee, each ID. Okay, this 50K is shared to first employee, second employee, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, like that. So here 100 into in IDs 100 into 4 400. Here only one time only we can visualize and we can distribute to that static variable for every employee. So only one time, right? 1 into 4 4. So finally 400 plus 4 404. This way we can use how much memory? 404. Which one is better? Second way is better. Guys, please respond. Be active. Second way is better because memory performance, that application performance will increase, right? So yes. So if memory is if your website or your project is occupied less memory, that project that website is become more popular. Okay. Now open www.ou.com, OU website, Usmania University. It's load. Finally, it's open. Why? Why, guys? Because of why? Because of that memory, that website is occupied more memory. So that's why if we want to open that website, it's take more time. That website is not popular. Okay, we can use www.gmail.com. The Gmail website is opened within fraction of seconds. Gmail can be used. So many people in the worldwide, many people are used Gmail. So Gmail become a popular. Okay, many people are used. Okay, the same like this only we can. So instance and static variables is reduced memory size. Reduce the memory space. Yes. Memory size. Okay. Now go on to copy this one on the chat box, please. Okay. Go on to copy this one on the this diagram on the chat box. Okay. We can reduce the size of the memory. Static variables can be used to reduce the size of the memory. Size of the memory. Yeah. So now this is the difference. Okay. Now after this. Now after this. So now variables is done now. Next coming to methods. How many types of methods are there? How many types of methods are there? There are two types of methods are there, please. Actually, method contains coding. Okay, method contains coding. Uh, Method contains coding. Method contains coding or method tells behavior. Method contains coding or method tells behavior. Method contains coding or method tells behavior. Okay. Next, syntax for the method. Syntax for the method is like this. Access specifier is there. Next to return type or data type. Method name. Open the braces and close the braces is there. This is one method syntax. Okay. Next here. So public void some. This is a one method. Method contains some coding. Method contains some coding. So what are the industry rules? Industry rules to declare a method. Industry rules to declare a method. So what is the industry rule? Rule number 1. Method name starts with lowercase letter. Industry rule. Industry rules to declare a method. Industry rules to declare a method. What is the industry rule? Method name starts with lowercase. Okay. Method name starts with lowercase. Suppose withdraw is there. So method name starts with lowercase only. If a method contains two words, every inner word is a capital letter. Every inner word is a capital letter. Method name starts with lowercase and method name starts with a capital. Method name, if method contains two words, every inner word has a capital letter. Suppose withdraw money from the ATM. Suppose here withdraw is one word, W is a small letter, money, M is a capital letter, from F is also a capital letter, from the T is also a capital letter, A is also a capital. Withdraw money from the ATM. This is the example program for the method. Okay, types of methods. There are two types of methods are there. First one is instance method. You already know, right? So instance method. Every day we are working with the instance method only. We can know every day we are working with the instance methods only. Okay. Next, coming to static method. The method which contains a static keyword, then that is known as a static method. Now example program for the static method like this goes. Example program. Example program for the static methods like this. Okay, so welcome to Nava, welcome to Nava software. Welcome to Nava. Welcome to software. Software. Okay. Now here we can call software. Okay. Oh, smart. We can call Nava. N call software. Software. Directly we can call. Okay. Yes. So data Nava. Sorry. So small letter na Nava. Method name starts with a small letter. Method name starts with a small letter. Okay. Save this. Okay. Now see guys. Java control class static methods, class static method, static void Nava, static void software, public static void means this is a main method. It can call directly. Nava is called directly, software is called directly. How many ways to calling this? So 3 ways. Next again by using the method object. Through the object we can call Nava and software by using the object. So next by using the class name also we can call. Okay, like this only methods are executed. Okay, now see guys. Now Java C space methods static methods dot Java static methods dot Java. Next Java space methods static methods enter. So output is like this only. How many ways to call this? 3 ways to call. 3 ways to call. Okay, so please go and copy this one on the chat box. Okay, these all are the static variables. These all are the static variables only. Go and